So guys, welcome back to today. So I'm going to try not to get too mad while talking about this topic because this week theme is visual week, but I decided to take a more controversial path to this theme. I'm going to talk about ugly idols. Now, you know how beauty standards changes from a country to another, and we all know how harsh the K-pop industry is and how harsh the netizens are. So I got curious and I searched literally for ugly idols, and I stumbled upon so many articles like listing some of the comments that they've seen and such, saying that this idol is ugly, this guy is not handsome, she is not pretty enough to be an idol, blah blah blah. Anyway, so I'm going to rant a little bit today, so I'm sorry about that, but this needed to be said. And I found an article listing the top 4 ugliest female and male idol. This is going to be fun, guys. Let's see first the male and then the female. So they listed down Yang Yosop of Beast, now Highlight, Bobby of iKON, Eunkwang of B2B, and Rock Monster of BTS. Okay, I'm not doing any comments yet, but it's coming. And so for the female, they decided to put in the list Hwasa of Mamamoo, UMG of G-Friend, A-Pink, Eunji, and finally Jio of Twice. First off, let's begin by taking a look at those people. So apparently fellow B2B members, when they first saw Eunkwang, they thought immediately that they wouldn't be able to succeed because of how ugly Eunkwang was. Okay. Rock Monster was called out for being way too much confident over his look, why he shouldn't be because he's ugly. Okay. Bobby was called ugly and dirty. And Yusa was just called ugly because he has like a weird face. Hwasa is usually called out for being not into, like, you know, not entering into this current beauty standards because of how her body looks and how her face looks without makeup. A-Pink Eunji was called a hippo. Eunji was constantly for a period called ugly, how also she should get like plastic surgery to fix her face because she was like really ugly. And Jio was called fat at the very beginning. When they debuted, she was called fat and how she looked like an ajumma. Bitch, waiter! Okay, now comes what I think. I know every people are entitled to their own opinions. I get it. I know also how like the cultural vision of things are different. I get it. I was told I was too dark, I was told I was too fat, I was told this, I was told so many things. They would tell, you know, oh, you could be a model if you weren't this or if you weren't that, and I'm just like, you know, when I go to Vietnam, I just go for like a couple of weeks and that's all. But those people here in the industry, they are called those things, like not pretty enough, ugly, not handsome enough, not this, not that, constantly. And I just feel like the netizens are so freaking like hateful and heartless. Like Eunji, you know, Eunji was called ugly so many times for a long period of time that she started covering her own face during performances. Can you imagine how like hurtful it must be to be constantly called names and like called ugly and like, oh, you should definitely like fix your face because you're not pretty enough. Like people even said that, oh, this idol is not pretty enough to debut as an idol, how did she even get into the company and such. If you are saying those kind of things, you better look like fucking, like, I don't know, Miss Worldwide or something like that, because I won't take your argument for valid if you are not. I don't understand. I just can't understand. I know you, I understand we have different opinions. It is true that sometimes we find this person more beautiful than the other, but starting from the point where you are just like commenting down those pictures and like saying, oh, you know what, she's fucking ugly, blah 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 and everything. I'm just like, you know what, you don't like her, more for me. You don't want them, more for me, I don't care. These people didn't work their asses off to debut as an idol just for you to tell them, oh, you ugly. Like, I know this is how it works in the K-pop industry, but personally, if someone is talented enough and this is what they want to do and they want to debut as an idol, then debut. I don't care about how you look if you sing good. Like, boy. It pisses me off so much, but I do get the fact that it is different over there. Like, the vision of beauty is different, the beauty standards are different, how harsh the industry is. I get it. I mean, I get it, but that's all. But it still pisses me off though. Anyway, tell me what you think about those kind of articles in the comments down below. I'm curious to see how you see all of this, you know. And yeah, I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the show, and I will see you next week. Bye bye.